that Ravens guy, let's go, we spinning the block. Alabama hip hop radio, tune in while we go down spinning the block. Tasmanian devil time in the way I go out spinning. Topics, information pending. We wanna know what you witness. What led you up in this position? From the school of hard knocks, gonna knock off your socks. When we go and spin the block.
What's up, you guys? This your girl Rave, the Gemini. Y'all already know I got 1,000 faces, be in 1,000 places, and have everything in the world to say. And we're here on another episode of Spin the Block on Alabama Hip Hop Radio. And I got a guest with me, of course, again. He is a long-time friend. I'm talking about been rocking back in the G for the longest time. And now he's here on my show fucking finally. Y'all give it up for HME Swagg.
What it do, y'all? What it do, y'all? How y'all doing? Hope everybody will. Sending positive energy to everybody. You know what it is.
Positive energy, good vibes, most definitely. And this nigga dressed the hell up.
You know, you got on boss status. You have to carry yourself a little different.
I promise you, I'm not used to this. This is taking some adjusting, but I like the look. I like it. Grown man, that. Boss status, like.
You know what it is.
Getting old, bro.
Yes, sir. We getting up now.
We getting up now. Well, Swagg, I'm glad you was able to come on the show. As you can see, I got these Willa questions up here.
Okay.
So, you're going to spin this thing a couple of times.
All right.
Whatever question it lands on.
That's what we talking about.
That's what we talking about.
All right,
so
let's go. Let's see what we get first.
What you going to get? All right. Yeah. So, what is your 5-year plan? What do you see yourself within the next 5 years?
So my 5-year plan, I see myself establishing my own label and signing artists and doing it big. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm in artist mode, so you have to build a foundation to be successful. So I need to go through the things to learn how to properly maneuver as an artist, so I can sign artists and have them moving properly.
And help manage
them. And it's all about business at the end of the day. Handle good business.
That is smart. I do feel like that's a difference when it comes to some labels and their managers. They haven't been through the process of being an artist, just as well as like talent agencies look at doing with actors. Like they haven't acted, they haven't went through that process of stuff to understand and then know how to help them too.
Yep.
I think that's missing a lot in a lot of managers in general.
Yeah, they don't understand. You have to go through things to understand how something works. Even if you just a manager, like you have to have something to manage. So like you gotta build it. It's from branding to marketing to just handling business. Like everything for me now is contract, and it make a difference. It eliminates the BS you deal with unprofessional people or people trying to get over on you.
Them contracts, boy. That's. Look, contracts is better than just word of mouth.
Yeah, most definitely.
Because word is not bond by a lot of people, but on that black and white, it definitely something.
The black and white, I got the court behind me.
Right.
The document, so
you fuck up if you want to.
You lost. The
you
ball in my
lost.
court. Yep.
Okay. Go on, spin it.
Spin it again.
Spin it again. Ooh.
What they say?
Song placement.
Okay.
So, I be researching and looking. So I've heard you got song placement on either the upcoming film.
It's an upcoming film called Killer B&B, right? It's a horror film, and just a little bit about it. It's a film about a group of, I guess they're social media influencers, and they go to this Airbnb, and there's a serial killer on the loose. You know what I'm saying? But I was fortunate enough to get a placement. My song Supposed to Be will be on there.
And it's supposed to be is on all platforms.
Yes.
Yeah,
Supposed to Be is everywhere.
Yeah, so make sure
Killer B&B. You can Google it and read about it. Read about it.
Because I'm not gonna lie, when you first said it, I was like, okay, is this gonna be like a slasher or like Paranormal Activity?
Gonna be like a slasher.
I like a good slasher.
It's good.
I'm big on them horror movies.
And that comes to, I got that opportunity of handling business. You know what I'm saying? Knowing the right people and moving the right way, and I was able to set myself up for a place.
And see, that's the thing. You gotta be in the right place. You gotta be able to network. You gotta be able to, and doing that in general, that's how you get to the right people. Because I bet some of y'all ain't got no song placements on no movie. Nope. Not no upcoming film.
No. And it ain't easy. Like I said, it take hard work. You know what I'm saying? You got to move around and connect and meet people and expand. You have to bring value to yourself sometimes. It ain't going to fall in your lap. I can tell you
think
that.
you was finna say I think you was finna say expand your horizons.
Yeah, you have to.
No, I heard
Expand
you
them bad boys because it's, you know, you can limit yourself. Like a lot of people have never been outside of their city. So I'm not knocking that, but you have to be like, man, they gotta be something. Like it's billions of people in the world. So you don't want to limit yourself a city with a couple 100,000 people. Like you can't feel like that's it for you. You know what I'm saying?
You want to work more for yourself and have more value to yourself to where you want to be able to, you know, step out and be able to just like
Networking, yep.
That's what.
You know how that is.
I'm still stuck on this Killer B&B.
Oh man, it's gonna be dope, man. I can't wait.
So do you know when they're gonna be dropping it? Or
Not yet. It's in post production, so they finishing up everything. But as soon as I find out, I'm gonna let y'all know for real. Y'all got to watch that thing.
I want to see, cause I want to know when I hear your song, what part. Can we do like a contest of like what may happen in the movie?
Yeah.
And then be like, we know what song.
Where you think it's gonna go?
Like,
real talk.
Yeah, that'd be something to think of. Like maybe when the killer's coming up to there, your music gonna play.
Or it might be when they getting away, you know. It might be when they got rescued and right where they supposed to be type.
And they play that little ending song.
Yeah, you know how it go.
Look, but that's good though. That's good. That's a good thing.
Yeah, it's exciting, man. I'm just ready. You know, it's a good opportunity for real. It's gonna go worldwide, so that could lead to a lot of situations too.
That could lead to a lot more doors to open for you.
Yep, yes indeed. So I'm thankful.
Bless.
Yep, for sure.
Okay.
We gonna spin this bad boy again.
What you gonna get? What we gonna get? They gave you that little. They said they want to
hear it again. Nah, we gonna redo it. Let's see if it go now another time.
It gonna do you like that this time.
All right.
All right. So, in general, like, who are some of the people that you have collabed with? It could be just on music. It could be just on business.
The
You
list,
know, you
I
can
don't
do a
know
little
where to
name
start.
dropping if you want to. You know.
Well, let's start out. You know, PBE is somebody I work with. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to PBE. PBE Pluto. You know what I'm saying?
Big PBE shit.
Yeah, I know what time it is. Solid dude. Man, I built so many and done so many features, but I'm a focus on. I work with Mafia ENT, them my people, Long Bank, you know what I'm saying, Raw to Print. Like, I've been doing a lot of stuff with them, so we working and
I know
people
that.
in the A, you know what I'm saying. I got features with people everywhere, so the list is. We'll be here an hour with me naming people.
That's why I said we can drop it down to 3. I know Roy the Prince and Long Bank and them, they cool as fuck.
Yep.
Especially Long Bank, that motherfucker be having me laughing.
Man,
every
that's my
chance.
boy, man.
Well, we was in court together for a minute. We sat together looking like we didn't want to be here.
And I am working with artists out of Florida too, you know what I'm saying? So like shout out to my Florida people, like Pretty Image, you know, I got a couple of people that way. She out of Tampa, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my manager Dre, you know he in Miami, so that's collabing, that's business, you know what I'm saying. So shout out to all those people and shout out to my team for helping me, you know, get where I need to be and maintain that. You know, getting there is one thing, staying there is a whole nother monster.
Yeah. So let me ask you something, Swagg. So you did bring up, you know, saying thanks to your team. Do you think every artist should have a team behind them?
Most definitely. To be successful, you have to have a lot of money to put in yourself or a very strong team that's loyal and they're going to put in the work and they're going to help you maintain, you know what I'm saying? And even with a lot of money, if you don't have the proper team, you'll fall, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can get $1 million, don't know how to manage it, you by yourself, shit, you'll be broke. But if you have $1 million in your team, right, and you know you got the support and it's a machine, so all the parts gotta run together to work. And a lot of artists don't understand, you know what I'm saying? Like it's egos and pride, and like you have to get to a point where you like, all right, let me realize that look, I gotta take a step back. I need help doing this, you know what I'm saying? And that's a pill I had to swallow. Like, I'm grown, you know what I'm saying? We at an age
like, I'm a grown-ass man. What I need to ask help for?
But you also have to have that mentality to understand there's always somebody that knows something you don't. So you have to listen and learn. And, like, I see a lot of people make those mistakes. I guess they feel like, oh, I've been doing it so long or whatever the case may be. But just because you were doing it so long doesn't mean you were doing it the right way. You know what I'm saying? So it's just... You know, you gotta get to a point where you understand mentally, like, okay, like this is what I gotta do, and I have to do this in order to win and elevate.
D-boy, look, y'all take that advice. You gotta have you. I prefer the team over money.
Yeah.
Because that's a lot to do.
And see, the thing about it, when you got the team, the money, everything's gonna, it's just process. It's gonna happen. You know, you got the right team and y'all working and doing what you're supposed to do. The money gonna come anyway.
Yeah.
And I would rather build that with somebody than just, you know, like I said, you can get $1 million and screw it up yourself. You know, and it's just like.
Now you back at square one.
I try
again.
to tell artists, like, if you got people around you that are willing to help you, like, let that pride and ego shit go, because you could be blocking your blessing because you got an ego, or you feel like you don't need nobody because you've been doing it for 5 years by yourself.
Okay, so let me piggyback for that, because with some artists, you know, and just in general, like, it's hard to build a team with people that you can trust, because people are very grimy. They're very all about themselves, greedy. You know, don't want you to shine. They rather shine before you, or, you know, and that's usually, I think that's the problem why most artists are very hesitant on building a team with somebody, because of the fact how people are. And, you know, nobody don't want to go through that. People get hurt. We get our feelings hurt. So, you know, I think that the fact that may happen is what really stop people from doing that. And they feel like, oh, I thug alone. I'm just going to do it all by myself, which you really can't. But
you can really harm yourself. You can do yourself more harm thinking like that, you know. And we've all, you know, you do this long enough, man, you're going to get, if bad situations come, and it come down to, like, if your business was set up, you know what I'm saying? Like, you go through things as a learning experience to help you grow and get stronger, to prevent you from making those same mistakes. So it's like I said, like, I know artists that they on their ego stuff, and, like, if they drop that and actually work and move around, man, they can really blow. It's all about, you know what I'm saying? It's all about you. You know, how bad you want it. Do you want it bad enough to where you say, okay, the ego and all that shit gone out the window, let me apply myself and work towards what I need to work toward, or you want to do this shit for a hobby? Hobby rappers is what I call it. And that's cool, too. I'm not knocking nobody, you know what I'm saying? Because it's fun to create and go in the studio, but you have to separate it, like, this is a career, or this is a hobby. And if it's a career, you have to, your whole mentality have to be
that's
different.
what they mix up at. They mistaken be like, oh, they want it as a career, but they treat it like a hobby.
And you won't get nowhere. Like, it's a circle. You're going to keep going in the circle. And it's a repeating cycle that you see. There's a lot of artists that were doing music a couple years ago. Where are they now? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, not knocking them, but 9 times out of 10, something went wrong. You know what I'm saying?
That they couldn't shake back
something happened along that journey where they like, man, this ain't it. And then this business is not for everybody. I stress that a lot. It's not. You have to be a strong, dedicated, hard-working person to understand you're going to have to go through crappy events. You're going to have to go through bullshit promoters. You're going to have to go through. But if you got the proper team, you know what I'm saying? Like, prime example, shows and stuff, like, if it's not right, you got the proper management, you won't even know about it. Yeah. They're just gonna tell you, look, that's the rap. I've been there, done that. It's over with. It's a bad business, you know what I'm saying? And had I not had that, I could have lost money. I could have lost, wasted time, you know what I'm saying? And time you're not getting it back.
What you say, time is precious.
And as an independent artist, like, that's the hard part, like that budget stuff, because you don't have the backing of a label. So that's your money that you might be cutting it to build money or something, sacrificing, trying to move around. And if you making bad moves, how long that's gonna last? That's only gonna, that's gonna run out eventually.
At some point, it really will. Like, that'd be just something that be, no. Like I said, that artist shit, y'all can keep that. Y'all got that. Y'all got it on everything.
Man, it's tough, but if you love it enough, like, for me, it's more about passion. If it was about money and all that, I'd have been stopped this shit, because it takes years to build and properly.
It's based on an investment in yourself.
Time, like I said, time, relationship. You got to move around and you got to make things happen for yourself. It won't fall in your lap. So if you're doing music and you feel like it's just going to fall in your lap and somebody going to give it to you, this ain't the right this is not the right career for you. Like,
Get out of there.
Try to.
We need more truck drivers. We need more teachers
Yeah,
and
there you
doctors
go.
and dentists. You know, that's what we need.
Real talk, man.
Go ahead
And
get
that's
there.
just the reality of it, for real. And I don't say that to bash people. I say that to help, because time is something you won't get back. So don't waste your time if you're not really like, this is my craft, this is what I want to do, because it's so much. Like, it's so much. Like, yeah, go into doing this and doing it the right way. And it's just, you know, it take a lot of dedication and sacrifices. Dedication, sacrifice.
Hey, y'all can have that. I'm going to stay over here with the podcast influencer, content creating, and the TikToks
For
and
real.
shit. I'm going to stay over here because it's still a lot of work over here. And I was thinking this shit is just fun, but now I started taking it serious. I'm like, this is a lot of work.
Yeah, because even with that stuff, you know, dedication, you got to post certain things a certain amount. Like, it's work. Anything you do.
It's a job.
It's a job.
It is a job.
That's the God honest truth.
Okay, what? We got one more for you, Swagg. You gonna spin it one more
See what
time?
it's gonna do. Come on, give me something good, Will.
All right. So that's actually a good question. I was hoping for. So your first studio when you started to get into producing, making beats, because I know you done most of some of your own songs, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what gave you the influence to start doing it? Basically trying to be, it seemed like you was trying to be more self-sufficient and trying to learn yourself to help
God
yourself.
honest truth. I got tired of having to chase behind people because it was to a point, you know, I'm trying to get in the studio, money good, you know what I'm saying? Niggas just not serious. So, man, I decided, I actually got into the engineering before I became an artist, for real. Like, but doing that made me like, I want to do this shit because I'm good. You know, I songwrite, I can do it all. You know what I'm saying? But right now, I'm in that artist zone. You know what I'm saying? But I got into engineering because of other people's bad work ethic and, you know, repeating cycle of being disappointed and not showing up. And it took years. Like, those first mixes were bad. Like, I went through a lot of trial and error, but I've also, you know, elevated to a level being around great producers and engineers. Like, when I go record with somebody, I'm asking questions. Yeah. Or late at night, I'm watching videos to learn how to do, you know, game staging or whatever it takes to get it right. And it just, lack of other people's slacking made me get into it. And I'm glad I did, because now I'm pretty much independent. I can make a song from scratch. I don't need nobody, from the beat to the recording it to the writing, all that. And it just, everybody can't say that, and I think that's one of my gifts. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's one of them talents.
I feel like that's one of those talents. Like, even real shit, if I say I don't want to be an artist no more, I can make money producing and engineering. You know what I'm saying? Like, goes right. I write for artists. That's not goes right, and where I get my credit. I write for artists. You know what I'm saying? And it's, yes.
The fuck you don't do, Swagg. I almost called you by your real name. I had to remind myself, no, the stage name.
But man, it's just, you know, I thank God, and I just think, you know, I'm thankful for everything. Like, opportunities come to you because of what you put in something. Yeah. And I tell artists, like, man, I tell people in general, don't give up on your dream. Like, you never know. It take 1 second to change your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, one person, one song, 1 minute, your life can change if you maneuver and you do the thing you're supposed to do. And like I said, I got into it. It was something that it avoided me the disappointment of other people's bullshit. And I stuck with it, and it got me to where I am now.
That's what I'm saying. This is a live witness right here. Like, he started just, I guess, probably playing around for the heck of it, but you got tired of it.
I got tired of it.
Then you started taking it more serious, and
got
now
into
look where you at. Look what all that work you put in and consistent. Because I'm sure there's some people that look at you like, man, ain't nothing finna happen.
You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. Like, people look at me now and they were like, bro, you move. I'm like, bro, I never stop working. I just don't.
I don't announce it.
Because I'm not around, you know, like, I don't do a lot of stuff in Mobile right now, and it's not personal. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you get to a point, like, I feel like I plateaued, and I'm trying to bust through that glass ceiling. And I bust through that. I'm gonna go on and
The
tell you,
sky's not the limit.
it's not. That glass ceiling broke. So like, I want to be that person from Mobile that, you know, it'll be a lot of false promises and a lot of bullshit. I want to be the person that they say, hey, if I follow Swagg, man, like I might actually can do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can do this shit. Like, I'm telling you, apply yourself. Don't let nobody stop you. Like, you can do anything you want to do. And I tell my kids that, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't let anybody deteriorate you from an idea or thought. It might seem crazy, but that shit might be $1 million plan one day. So you just have to, you know, use your resources and make that shit happen. Like, you gotta do what you do.
It take, like I said, it does take time, and I'm very proud of you.
I appreciate that.
you
know what I'm saying? You know
know
the bottom to where I'm at, and like,
yeah.
I got a lot of things I'm excited about. Like, I go to Miami next week. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's exciting. Like, niggas not doing that here. It's one or two niggas that had the ability to do that, but like, that's not just something. You can't be like, I'm going to Miami. Like,
No, Miami high as hell.
So
Look,
like,
what?
so it's exciting for me to be able to move around and do those things, and I'm hoping that one day I'll be able. I'm gonna put the city on my back. Like, I'm standing on that shit. Like I said, man. Like, I have great management. Like, and I'm just thankful for my whole situation.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing that you have that. Well, swag. Can you tell these people where they can find you? Look, y'all, my lips feeling.
I'm finna go on and hit y'all with that Google me, HME Swagg with 2 G's. I pop up anything you want to know about me.
Okay, so your TikTok gonna pull up, your Facebook,
The whole
Snapchat,
nine.
Twitch.
Google
no
me.
OnlyFans, do it.
Nah, I ain't got one of those.
Okay.
Look, that
Look,
be
okay,
making. Look,
everything popping
that
up.
might be a business venture because it's some dollars being made on that thing. Nah, I ain't got no OnlyFans.
You can take pictures with your bald
I
head.
know, right?
Look, just like stick something on your head.
There you
for
go.
me.
Just $100 a picture. I'm in the wrong business.
I done seen it. I done seen my friends that sell feet pics just to have something to eat. I'm like,
Man, that's
dang.
crazy. They make good money.
Right. I ain't finna get my head knocked off for showing my feet though, so I ain't finna even try it. The minute he sees something, I know them toes.
Oh, he finna come holler at you. You know how it go.
Well, what you say? So Swagg, I do appreciate you coming.
Nah, it's all love.
I wish you the best and everything. I hope you have fun and be safe out there in Miami. Take pictures because I'm going to see.
Oh, you already know I'm gonna take pictures.
Yeah,
And like I said, man, like, I want y'all to understand, like, you can do whatever you put your mind to, and don't let anybody stop it. And like I said, I'm gonna shout out my manager, Dre Holiday. You know, thankful, you know, God put people in your life when they need to be. I'm big on timing. And I'm gonna shout out my label, Empire. I'm gonna shout out Grind and Flow Records, GT Distribution. And I'm gonna shout out my people over at Excitement Radio. Like I said, I'll be in Miami on the 26th. You know what I'm saying? If anybody's in that area, come party with your boy. It's a turn up boss shit. Y'all know what it is.
This nigga's party too.
You already know.
I just know.
It's anything can happen. You know what time it is. Yeah, there look.
We're gonna stop it right there. Until next time, you guys. HME Swagg, Rave the Gemini, Spin the Block, Alabama Hip Hop Radio. We out of here.
Hey, what's up, world? It's your boy HME Swagg, and I'm coming at you live from the heart of the music scene. I want to give a shout out to the amazing Dre Holiday, Valerie, the incredible teams over at GT Distribution and Empire Distribution, and also a shout out to my people over at Excitement Radio for keeping the vibes going. Y'all know what it is. Let's go.
know my purpose, why the universe is testing me. It's the highest power, how I made it, he is blessing me. No choice but to live my dream, make it happen any means. I'm the